Hey there. My name is Vincent. I was born in 2025, but you're hearing my voice now because I came back to your present, your year, for one reason: to show you the financial traps people still fall into, traps that in my timeline we've already learned to escape. See, I've studied thousands of financial journeys, in my time and in yours. And the surprising truth is this: most people don't stay broke because they don't earn enough. They stay broke because they keep repeating 8 very specific habits. Habits that feel normal, harmless, even necessary, but they slowly drain your future while you don't even notice. So today, I'm going to walk you through these 8 habits. And if you see yourself in any of them, don't feel guilty, feel grateful. Because once you see the trap, you can walk around it. Let's begin. I'm putting a lot of work into bringing you clear, no-nonsense content about money and freedom. If this is useful for you, hit the like button and subscribe right now. That's how you tell the algorithm you want more of this and not more distractions. 1. The habit of chasing the new shiny thing. Every time I travel back to this era and walk into an electronics store, I see the same thing: a crowd of people convinced that the newest phone or laptop will somehow transform their lives. But here's the truth. In 2025, your current phone is still perfectly capable for 99% of what people use it for. And yet, billions of dollars are wasted every year chasing excitement that lasts for maybe 2 days. Wealthy people aren't allergic to upgrades, they just upgrade with purpose. They ask themselves, will this tool improve my productivity? My work? My creativity? If the answer is no, they keep their money. Every unnecessary upgrade delays your financial freedom. 1 extra year with the same phone? That's money that could be invested in growing for you silently, automatically. 2. Oversized homes that quietly swallow your income. Whenever I return to the past, one of the strangest things I observe is how people use their homes. Huge living rooms nobody sits in. Guest rooms no guest has ever slept in. Kitchens that look beautiful on social media, but are barely used. And behind these empty spaces? Massive mortgages. Property taxes, insurance, maintenance, repairs. Every year, another expensive surprise. Here's something wealthy people learn early: a house is not proof of success. It's shelter. And too much shelter suffocates your money. Instead of measuring your value by square footage, measure it by peace of mind, freedom, and margin. Those are priceless. 3. Buying clothes to impress people who aren't watching. Let me tell you what I see in 2025: almost no one cares about the logo on anyone's shirt. What people care about deeply is stability, peace, purpose. But right now, in your time, millions of people are trapped in the cycle of fashion validation. New drops, new trends, new outfits for social media posts. The clothing industry has mastered the art of convincing you that your identity is something you can buy. But in reality, you're not dressing for others. You're dressing for an illusion. The truly wealthy dress for utility and comfort, not applause. And that mindset alone saves them thousands every year. 4. The emotional purchase of a brand new car. A brand new car is one of the most expensive emotional decisions people make. You step into the dealership, smell the leather, feel the shine, sit inside, and suddenly logic disappears. For a moment, it feels like you upgraded your entire life. But the moment the tires touch the road, the value collapses fast. Wealthy people understand something simple: cars are tools, not trophies. A reliable, pre-owned vehicle does everything a new car does, except destroy your net worth. And the strangest part? Many of the wealthiest people I meet in 2025 drive older cars because they don't need a machine to announce their value. Their bank account speaks louder. 5. The invisible drain of impulse entertainment. This one is sneaky. When you look at a budget, big expenses are obvious. Rent, car payments, loans. But what destroys financial progress most often? The invisible little pleasures: spontaneous nights out, drinks, snacks, small subscriptions, quick weekend getaways, that I deserve it purchases. Individually, they feel harmless. Collectively, they erase your progress. Wealthy people don't avoid fun, that's a myth. They simply plan it. They give pleasure a budget, not a blank check. And that's what keeps them in control, instead of controlled. 6. Falling for get-rich-quick illusions. In every timeline I visit, humans want the same thing: big rewards with small effort. And that desire is exactly why so many people fall for seminars, workshops, programs, and magic formulas. Here's a rule wealthy people follow: if it promises fast money with little experience, it's a trap. Real wealth comes from one thing: skills. Skills you can use, improve, and rely on no matter what the economy looks like. A $20 book written by a real investor will change your life more than a $2,000 seminar led by someone selling dreams. 7. Daily convenience spending that becomes a lifestyle. Convenience isn't the enemy. But convenience every day? That's financial corrosion. Ordering food. Grabbing coffee. Taking quick rides. Renting instead of owning. Paying a little extra for speed, comfort, or simplicity. These things feel small in the moment, but over months and years, they become a river that washes away your wealth. In 2025, the people who thrive financially aren't the ones who avoid all pleasures. They're the ones who use convenience intentionally, not reflexively. 8. Filling your life with cheap, meaningless stuff. Walk into almost any home in your timeline and you'll find closets bursting with items people barely remember buying. Cheap decorations. Impulse trinkets. Random gadgets. Furniture bought just to fill space. Not only does this clutter your home, it clutters your mind and your goals. Wealthy people aren't afraid to buy things. They just buy fewer things, better things, with purpose. Minimalism is not an aesthetic. It's a financial strategy. The real reason people stay broke. You're not just cutting expenses when you fix these habits. You're rewiring your brain to think long-term. To choose freedom over impulses. To build the life you want instead of distracting yourself from the life you have. Changing these habits feels uncomfortable at first. People may question you, tease you, or not understand why you're doing it. But trust me, I'm literally from your future. Staying broke is far more uncomfortable. Build your financial fortress now, and your future self will thank you. And remember, wealth isn't about saying no to everything. It's about saying yes to the things that truly matter. A business idea. A new skill. A dream trip. A home you actually love. The freedom to help family. The option to retire early. The chance to change your life forever. Those are the things worth buying. If you start with these 8 habits today, your life can look completely different by the time we reach my year. I'm Vincent. And I'll see you in your next timeline.